One of the lyrics is a little, well, complicated. There's kind of a sort of cost. There's a couple of things get lost. There are bridges you cross you didn't know you crossed until you've crossed. What? Who wrote this garbage?
They rhymed cross with cross. And we begin another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Good morning, Woody.
We got Menace.
What is up? Hi.
Gina Grant.
Hi.
Seabass. We've got Sammy.
Hello.
Morgan is here. Phones are open. 877-44-WOODY. You can send us a text if you'd like. Check in over to 22987. Coming up for you this hour. We've got Greg's much anticipated review of the new Wicked.
I'm very curious.
Good.
Yeah. So we forced him to go watch the first one. Greg and I think, are the two biggest haters of musicals just in general.
Yeah.
But
it's
just
the weirdest concept.
Just for fun, everybody thought it'd be fun to send Greg to go see it.
Yeah, you love my misery.
And he hated the first one. But will that change for the second one? Because there's a lot of people that loved the first one but hated the second one. But will it be the opposite? Hate the first one, love the second one? We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah, Seabass also has something for us this hour. Something not Wicked related, something else that he took a look at.
Okay.
So maybe we don't have to even bother with that. We're just trying to save some
we're
time.
We're saving you lots of time.
Yeah, we're very, well, we always say, like, I'm so appreciative of your time. Thank you
Yeah.
for, tuning in and giving us some of your attention. And we do appreciate that. That's
Save
good.
your time and your money.
That's right. So that's coming up here for you this hour. You have a brand new Redneck news that I'll get to here in just a moment. But Greg's got some big news. You guys, it's happening.
It's happening. What did I say at the start of the year? It's the year of YOLO, and it's going to end the year of YOLO. I scheduled my elective surgery.
Yeah.
Getting that neck sucked in.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
It's the gayest thing you've done all year.
It's probably the gayest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Take another look.
Yeah, so say goodbye to this droopy old lady.
Oh my
neck.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
Just never-
You're going to miss it.
I hope it works.
Yeah.
Oh, it will.
It's
I
going to
hope so.
hurt.
There's not much to take, Greg.
Yeah, there's really
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying. If they don't over tighten, it'll be cool.
Yeah,
The
I
before
mean,
and after
ooh,
picture is going to look pretty much the same.
I know.
No, it's not. You're going to be pulled pretty tight on
Really?
that.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Let me.
Like, hopefully it doesn't look dumb, but
No.
You're going to be snatched, as they
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
Let me tell you how I'm looking at it. I think with Greg, like, Greg notices it. I don't think anybody else notices it. Okay?
I would never
So-
say he has like a turkey neck.
Yeah,
Really?
so it's like the reason I don't want to do. I can do a lot of stuff around the house. Like I could do tile. I'm sure I've done some tile. Like before. Like I understand how to do it, and I've done a little bit of it. Like I could figure things out, things I
Right.
didn't know, and I like that stuff. But here's what I don't like: if something isn't exactly how I wanted it to be. Most people, 99% of people would never notice that this one little piece is maybe just off just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'd see. It's like Greg with that scratch on his car.
Right.
It's the only thing he noticed, even though it had been repaired. I couldn't tell. I'm staring at the bumper. I couldn't tell. So
Drive me
I think
nuts.
it's going to be one of those things that nobody else notices except for Greg.
yeah, and hopefully that will be the result of it. Because apparently they say, like, when you get your haircut, people shouldn't notice that you got your haircut. It should be that unnoticeable.
That natural.
So hopefully this neck thing will not be overly noticeable. I don't
Well,
want it
yeah.
to
it'll be
look
one of those like,
completely
what is
different.
it, Greg? Like you
So
just
what do they
look
do?
better.
They just,
So
do they explain it to you? Like how do they do it?
So what would you call this area? Under your jawline,
Like where you're
below the ear.
like where your jaw starts to go forward.
Yeah,
like
kinda like
the
where you-
back of your jaw.
Yeah, like those
feel-
two
The
little
hinge,
dots.
where the
Yeah.
hinge is.
The
Yeah.
hinge.
Yeah.
Incision on each there and here. So on each side,
Yeah.
under the jawline, under your ears, and then one incision right under your chin.
And you're not going to be able to see that afterwards?
It heals really well.
It
I know,
should heal up.
I know a girl that had it done, and you can't notice.
Yeah?
At all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they take through the side incisions. I don't know what they do with the front incision under the chin. I honestly don't know. But on the side ones, they put in, for lack of a better word, a skewer, and it goes
Oh.
into your
that sounds awful.
your neck. And then on the outside, it has this kind of a wand type thing with a circle on it, and it kind of closes over it, and then they slowly pull it out, and it cooks your insides.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
it burns the
God.
fat.
It burns it, and it as they slowly pull it
Probably
out.
smells like
pork.
bacon frying.
Right. So it's not lipo.
It's not lipo.
No.
It's heat.
Wow.
And then
Okay.
it cooks you on the way out.
And how long does
Delicious.
it last? Forever?
I don't
Nothing lasts
know.
forever.
But what if you just end up getting fat again?
Then I guess I could
Don't
do it.
get that.
1,000-pound sister chick who had all the weight gain in her forehead.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
she
it's
looks odd.
yeah,
Like
she
watch,
looks
that's the
hot
first
now.
place that
Yeah.
your body just naturally deposits fat, Greg.
Yeah, I probably.
You
it's
watch,
my
like you'll go
neck.
through all this, and like you'll have
It'll go on my forehead.
one little package of peanut butter M&Ms, and
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Right
But
back to where
Sammy,
we
you asked
started.
a good question. I should probably do some research before I
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Well, the girl
look
that I
into
know
that.
that had it done, she had it done like 12 years before, and it still
Still
looked good. Yeah.
took?
And let me ask you a question. Obviously, this is something that like
long do you
insurance
expect to
doesn't cover.
No.
Right, 'cause it's
no,
elective.
none of it.
No,
None
Yeah.
of it.
So like, what does something like that cost? I have no idea.
I think what you're paying for really is the actual tool because they only use it one time, and that's not cheap.
$5
How much is it?
It's around $1,000.
Oh,
for the
That's
tool.
it?
Wait,
That's
Wait,
it?
Yeah,
This
that's
procedure's
just for the tool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, what
the
like, so
overall
All
procedure?
in.
this procedure? What is it costing?
I'm gonna say in the neighborhood of $3 grand.
That's
Yeah.
not
$3
bad.
grand?
That's less than
Yeah.
I thought.
That's
yeah.
less than I thought too.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more like
5.
10.
Yeah.
I was thinking at least 5.
Yeah. I'm rounding it down to $3 grand.
And how long
yeah.
do they say it's going to take to heal?
It varies greatly. So 2 days to a week.
Oh, okay. That's not
But they
bad.
say you're back to normal in 2 days.
Wow.
Wow.
Mhm.
And the
Okay.
reason I'm doing it while, like this time of year is because
People
I
have a
have
break
to,
and-
people are on break and I don't have to go
Yeah.
out in public that much. And I have to wear this, like, I don't
Chin
know what you
strap.
call
Like
it.
chin bra.
Like a chin bra.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we talked about that. It's like old man
Marley.
Jacob Marley
Yeah.
from
That's what
A
it is.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
well,
that's
DoorDash.
exciting.
All right.
I can't wait to see the
Oh, Greg.
the after.
I know.
Jealous.
I'm
I mean, I
so
see your
scared.
fat face now, but I
Yeah.
can't wait to see
Yeah.
it not fat.
Snatched face.
Finally.
Getting. The year of YOLO for Greg Gord.
Right?
Check it out.
Wow.
Started and ended great.
I got a brand new Redneck news.
The Woody Show. If you gotta go outside to grab something out the fridge, that is Redneck News.
All right, in today's Redneck News, it's from Door County, Wisconsin, where the police, they were out on patrol and they noticed a pick-em-up truck on the road coming toward them. They noticed a couple things. Number one, it was hauling ass, like way over the speed limit. Number two, one of the headlights way bigger than the other one. So they whipped around, they pulled the driver over. License, registration, all right, cool. They took a look around, they walked around the car, checked out this headlight, and they saw that one was indeed normal, but the other wasn't a headlight at all. It was a flashlight that the dude had just attached to the front of the car with duct tape.
Nice.
Problem solver.
Now,
Yep.
obviously, you can't do that. Not an arrestable offense by any means, just trashy. There you go, Greg. Check it out.
wow,
Oh, I
look
love
at
that. That's something I would do.
Solid.
That's
Better than
Yeah.
not having a light.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Police department, they commented on the case saying, quote, while an attempt was made to increase visibility, a flashlight is not a safe or legal replacement for proper headlights. The driver, name not released, was ticketed. Could face some additional charges,
Oh,
but
no.
that's probably the end of it.
No,
Yeah,
At least
again,
he tried.
Yeah. Not the worst story we ever heard. I mean, you know. he
I
tried.
like it.
He tried.
yeah.
Yeah, he was
So
doing
that's
his
from,
best.
That's from Door County, Wisconsin, where the cops busted a guy who tried to replace a headlight on his pickup truck by duct taping a flashlight onto the hood of the car.
I like this guy.
And there you go. That is today's Redneck News.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take the break. We'll come back, and then Greg's going to tell us all about what he thought about Wicked 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
The Woody Show.
Well, the only person I know who is as excited as my wife for the Wicked movies, the first one and now this latest one that just came out,
Yeah.
is Greg Gord.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stop
Hands
talking about
counting
I
it.
know, it's
down.
like, shut
Hands
up about it already.
It's a blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so we actually forced Greg to go see the first one.
Did.
Hated it.
Hated
Remember
it.
In Living Color?
Yeah,
Men
that's
on
my
films,
favorite,
men
yeah.
on books.
Hated it.
2 snaps up, a twist, and a kiss.
In a Z formation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hated it. So we figured it was only right, because this is the end, right? There were only going to be 2, right?
Yeah, I might have some news.
Oh,
What?
God.
What?
There
no,
is
Gina.
talk of a prequel about Glinda.
Yeah, that's how they always do
Outta
it.
here.
Which has
Kidding
nothing
me.
to do. There's no book of that or musical of that. That's just them
It's
on
just
their own.
fabricated
Yep.
to make money.
That's a money
Yeah,
maker.
At the
they'll
movie
do the
theater.
prequel and then they'll do part 3.
Oh, maybe I'll be
That's-
dead by then.
Well, Greg, get ready. You'll get to go see that one too.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And he'll defy gravity. He'll be floating to the theater.
Oh, it's in a bubble.
What the hell is this crap?
I saw that Gina had posted a pretty funny meme because we're talking about like Ariana Grande and Arrivo. What's her Cynthia
Arrivo.
You know, and like how they're palling around and this kind of weird thing they have with each other.
Relationship.
And Gina had this meme that she posted, and it's true. If you've ever known theater kids, they're just weird.
Yeah, like
and they are like that.
If anyone who thinks this relationship is weird has never been around theater kids, they're all like this.
Yeah. It's super annoying.
Yeah.
They're like a couple now.
All right, so Greg, you went to Wicked. Did you go with anybody? Was this like a solo outing? Did you tell people you were on a business meeting?
I went with Mario, and we saw it in IMAX. This is the first time I ever experienced IMAX.
What?
Wow.
And you know there were a couple of people like waiting in line for popcorn going, I bet you they're going to go see Wicked.
Which one's Team
Look at these
Elphaba?
homos.
You know it. You know
You
it.
guys are lighting the loafers.
I noticed no difference in IMAX other than it's so crazy loud.
Oh,
I thought
I
I
hate
was.
that.
I thought I was deaf before.
I do hate that.
I'm definitely deaf
Do you
now.
notice the size of the screen being much larger?
Mm-mm.
Really?
All the movie screens look big to me. So.
But at least you went in those comfy chairs, right?
Yeah, that ruled. And I actually didn't fall asleep during Wicked for Good, which is
Wow.
centered around Glinda and Elphaba. So Glinda is the good witch, Ariana Grande,
We know.
and she is.
we don't know.
We
I'm,
don't?
I'm telling this for
No,
people
this
who
is-
don't
no,
know.
Gina, just shut up.
I
You
don't
just
know.
said Glinda's
I
the
don't-
good witch.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Really?
either.
How dare me?
That's
You've
not.
never
see-
seen Wizard of Oz?
Yeah,
No.
all the dorks in the room, calm down.
Yeah,
and,
calm down.
And let the non-psycho
Okay.
people understand what the
This-
hell's
this
this
is
going
Explain
on.
to Morgan who Glinda
This
the
is
good witch
for
is.
Morgan.
Thank you.
Glinda is the good witch, played by Ariana Grande, who is so skinny. She's so lucky.
Yeah.
And Elphaba is the misunderstood green one who is considered the Wicked Witch, but in reality, she's actually a really good person.
Okay.
Now, at this point, Glinda has risen to power. She's real popular. She's totally loved by everybody. Elphaba is hated, and Oz actually wants her dead. And these two were friends. They've kind of drifted apart because Ariana Grande is
happens.
just drunk with popularity. And like the Tin Man getting a heart in The Wizard of Oz, I didn't love Wicked for Good, but I did not hate it.
Really?
If like and hate were a scale, it would tip ever so slightly in the like direction.
You're
Really?
kidding.
Is that
Okay,
because
that's shocking.
Was the music like broken up? Like
It was more broken up. The music was more talky than singy.
Yeah.
There was a lot of mixtures of talking with singing. The lyrics were ridiculous. We'll get to that in a second. But the couple things I did like about it, there were more allusions made to the Wizard of Oz. Like you see the building of the yellow brick road. There's a lot of animal justice in the movie because animals are hated in this version of Oz, but they get some revenge. There's going to be a lot of spoilers here if you're not familiar with Wicked.
all right.
There's more actual dialogue, like you mentioned, Menace. It's darker in theme. It's a good story about two friends who drift apart and they lead separate lives. I also liked the start of Tin Man. You kind of see the origin of the Tin Man. I like how the wizard was a total con man. He's like a villain. You think he's the hero in The Wizard of Oz. He's a bad dude.
I forget, Greg, did you like The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, overall.
Okay, so maybe that's what maybe because there's more
It's more
about
Wizard of Oz like.
Yeah.
Tin Man and Lion and
Yeah,
the
and
other
Dorothy.
Completely.
Scarecrow. Like, so maybe that was what
To
made
the
it more
original
appealing.
story.
Exactly, because I actually know about The Wizard of Oz. When I saw Wicked, the first one, I thought, what the hell is this? I don't get any of it. This is way more Wizard of Oz-like. And Dorothy in this one actually makes a cameo. So that's what I liked about this movie. You kind of feel like, oh, I'm watching behind the scenes. You see Dorothy. It's not Judy Garland. It's just you only see her from behind walking. And it kind of explains a lot of that stuff. And you see more about the flying monkeys, which I think are pretty badass. They're cool.
Yeah, I saw a couple things about like how they had to make the yellow brick road look a little different. They couldn't because of all the copyright or trademark. I don't know how
Really?
whatever the intellectual property of the original film.
Of the road?
Yeah, they can't show Dorothy's face. That's
Yeah,
why
they
They
didn't.
didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do that. They can't. Like the pattern of the brick had to be different. Like
Really?
No idea.
Yeah, there were all. Trust me, I live with a wicked, obsessed freak.
Who owns the original Wizard of Oz?
Frank Baum, I would imagine.
Was
Well,
the
yeah,
lo-
but I'm like, who owns it now? That's
Yeah.
Megadeth.
Well, yeah, he's nuclear dead.
Yeah.
Well, his
but who
estate
but who
now.
owns the right? Like what?
Let me see.
What
Pete.
studio or whoever?
Was the
All right.
Lollipop Guild in there?
No.
Oh man.
And then that's the thing that I didn't understand. They refer to munchkins like they do in The Wizard of Oz. They're not small.
They don't.
Yeah, because
I
you
don't think
can't
we
be
do that
small
anymore.
anymore. Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
it,
like in
it
Snow-
made no sense.
In the new Snow White, they're not dwarves.
Because there's this one character, his name is Bach, and I think in real life he used to date Ariana Grande.
Uh-huh.
Dude is weird looking AF.
That's why beauty models now are no longer beautiful.
Oh,
Can't do that.
okay, it's not allowed.
Yeah, can't
Equality.
so skinny hot people.
Like Bach goes to the train station, he can't take a ride because they've forbidden munchkins from taking this train. And I thought, he's a munchkin? What?
They pretty much changed it to like munchkins means redheads.
It made no sense. So there's a few things I did like about it. The things I didn't like about it, a lot of it, but the acting completely subpar. This was high school theater at best.
Agreed.
You would think a massive budget movie, a massive money earner, would have this insanely amazing acting. Totally subpar. This is like rookie acting. The singing was a mix of talking and singing, like I mentioned. Horrendous lyrics, especially in one of the first songs that Glinda sings. It's called Thank Goodness. One of the lyrics, Woody, I issue not. It comes a little bit later in the song, but one of the lyrics is a little, well, complicated. There's kind of a sort of cost. There's a couple of things get lost. There are bridges you cross you didn't know you crossed until you've crossed. What? Who wrote this garbage?
They
Stephen
rhymed
Schwartz.
cross with cross?
There are bridges you cross you didn't know you crossed until you've crossed.
That's deep.
How
right.
moronic is that?
I dug a little bit into it, and they said that Wizard of Oz is owned by Warner Brothers Pictures, and Universal is the one that put out this movie.
Okay.
So yeah, so I guess that's why there's some copyright thing. But the book that it's based on is public domain.
I don't know where this lyric is.
Yeah,
right?
it's
'Cause I don't-
fine.
I'm
It's
not
at the very
familiar.
end.
Oh, at the very end?
It's towards the very end. It's so bad, Woody.
Come true.
Oh,
Well,
the very, very end.
Very, very end?
happy is what happens.
It's
Looking at the lyrics.
It's before that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm giving up on it. We're
Yeah.
not. We're not
Okay.
out.
Anyway,
We've heard enough,
it's
right, Craig?
terrible. There
Yeah.
are bridges
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cross you don't know you cross until you've crossed. Wow, deep. I don't know what stoner 5-year-old wrote those lyrics. I liked how the wedding between Glinda and Fiyero got totally ruined. That was good.
That's
because
fun.
It was like anti-fairy tale. I hated how quickly this Fiyero guy went from loving Glinda to loving Elphaba out of nowhere. It was a fast turn of events. I thought that was dumb. There was a borderline sex scene, which I found very surprising.
People thought this was very salacious.
Yeah, between this guy Fiyero and Elphaba, it was suggestive. It wasn't a sex scene, but it was very suggestive. And I liked how Fiyero told Elphaba that she's beautiful, and she thought he was lying, and he said, I'm just seeing things in a different way. I thought that was very babe. Now,
all right.
back to the music. In the end,
But sorry, how pissed would you be if a guy said you're beautiful because I'm seeing things in a different way?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not
It's
a
such
good
an
line.
insult.
it kind of is. So then in the end, Glinda and Elphaba, they have a total renaissance. They realize they love each other again. They are just so in love with their friendship, but they have to say goodbye. And their final goodbye song, I believe it's called, I don't even know
For
what it's
Good.
called. For Good. Thank you, Gina. And I actually liked that song. I thought it was touching. Some of the lyrics were good. But major spoiler alert, Gina, you'll already know this because it happened in the play and in the movie. You think Elphaba died. And it would have ruled because I was kind of bummed. I'm like, wow, this is kind of sad. Elphaba died. Glinda goes to where her hat is on the floor.
Yeah.
And you're thinking like, oh, damn, that's pretty sad. But no, Elphaba went into a trap door. She didn't die. She goes off with Fiyero, who becomes the Scarecrow. Yeah, because he got all beaten up in this field, beaten near to death. And then I guess the
spell was like,
stuff,
don't let him die, don't let him bleed.
die, so
and
make
so it
him
just made him into a scarecrow.
made him into a scarecrow. So his face looks all weird and it's got
But he's
like
still hot.
mesh and
Yeah.
straw. He's still hot.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Jonathan Bailey's not your guy, I don't think.
Not at all.
No.
But overall, with the exception of these insanely stupid lyrics.
I think I found them before you, Greg.
Oh yeah.
Because I pulled up on Spotify. You know, you can go right to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Dreams are strange, but it seems a little, well,
That's it.
complicated. There's a kind of a sort of cost. There's a couple of things get lost. There are bridges you cross you didn't know you crossed
Is there
That's dumb.
is there a worse lyric
so
in
dumb.
the
It's not great.
history of mankind? How stupid! I would be so
Crossed
embarrassed.
until you crossed.
If I was Ariana Grande, I would have said, "No, I am not
I
singing
need a
this."
rewrite.
Nice.
She did a great job with
Horrendous.
it for that being the lyric.
Yeah.
Oh
And
God!
do you know why you shouldn't have been quote unquote surprised that she didn't die at the end?
Why?
Because in the song that you hate, the Thank Goodness, they say, like, everyone thinks pure water will melt her. People are so empty-headed they'll believe anything. And that's where they get the idea. Yeah, it's a big
Wow.
deal.
Yeah, I didn't read into it that much.
Neat.
And I couldn't take notes during a movie, obviously, but I remembered that lyric, and I told myself, "Don't forget this lyric. It's
it's so
so
bad."
bad."
Look at him. It's so dumb.
But overall,
Yeah.
on a scale of 5 yellow bricks, I'm giving Wicked for Good 3
Wow.
yellow bricks.
Wow, that's big for
Better
you,
than
Greg.
average.
Not horrific,
Bricked up.
not great.
Wow.
Okay.
Greg's
Not
all
good
bricked
acting.
up
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
Wicked.
for
So,
real.
jeez,
3
dude.
Yellow
out of
bricked
5
up.
yellow
Yeah.
bricks.
All right. Well, you know what? I am surprised.
And I didn't fall asleep.
That's a big
is-
deal.
Yeah.
More actiony.
Yeah. I got to tell you, your review of it overall, I'm not going to watch it, but I'm leaning more toward maybe I'd watch it.
Oh.
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm now leaning more toward maybe I would.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be the
If you-
torture you expected it to be.
Yeah, if you get stuck on a plane and there's nothing else.
Yeah.
If
All
your
the,
wife
all the
has
other
it
movies
on.
got deleted.
I don't know. I think I just raw dog it.
Oh, wow.
The first one, Woody, you would.
Yeah, I'm
Nuclear
never,
hate.
I'm never going to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Greg.
That
You
was
got
really
it.
interesting,
That was
Greg.
All right.
Sorry to spoil the ending for everybody.
No, we're okay.
The real fans have seen it 9
Yeah,
times,
don't worry.
Greg. Now we were surprised with Greg Gorey's review of Wicked 2.
Yeah.
Didn't hate it.
Didn't love it.
Didn't love it.
But I mean, I thought it was going to be just a pure hatred.
No.
Didn't destroy it.
Yeah.
Way better than the first one.
Now, will we be just as surprised when Seabass tells us? Because we've mentioned it a couple times already on the show. We played you a couple of clips already, but Seabass went and watched the whole thing, and we're going to give his review here real quick on Sebastian Maniscalco's Netflix or the Hulu.
Hulu, yes.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it's Hulu.
Beware on Hulu. Beware.
Yeah, it called It Ain't Right.
And first off, he comes out. He's playing this to a sold-out, packed United Center in Chicago.
Yeah.
And he's wearing because that's where he's from. If you can't tell how he fake talks like this,
Get it.
he comes out with a SM Sebastian Maniscalco like puffy greaser jacket not greaser jacket, pink lady's jacket from Grease.
Okay.
On the back it says "It ain't right," so you're not confused about what's going on here.
Okay.
All right,
That's
yeah.
he's got his name on his jacket. He's got the title of the special on his back. It was taped over a year ago, so there's a lot of like Olympics references. You're like, wait, what? Oh, that's why he's talking about that.
All right. Well, I mean, the Olympics are coming back around again.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
not summer, but
But a year to release it?
Yeah, that was strange. It was professionally shot, obviously. Here's a clip. He's talking about kids and going to parties and stuff, and how other people's children are sometimes rude.
all
And
right.
these kids today, they have no problem talking to adults. Growing up, I was scared of other adults. These kids today come right up to you and rude. 8 years old, the kid's like, "Where's my burger?" I'm like, "Hey, get the fuck away from me."
Oh, there we
Classic
go.
Seabass.
Oh, cool.
Stalker.
Seabass, way to go.
Son of a gun. I could have sworn I put the right version in there.
Classic Seabass.
We've heard that
Classic
before.
Seabass. Yeah, isn't that right, Port? Classic Seabass.
It is classic. I'll admit, at this point, that is classic Seabass.
Yeah.
How's that
But
possible?
the kids had a burger. Did you hear that? It's not a burger. It's a burger.
A burger.
Well, my question is, when I was first hearing that, I'm like, he's not out of shape.
He's a lot of.
Listen to his breathing.
About to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Okay, there should be no more curse words anywhere.
Oh, I guess
Wolves
They
find
say
out.
they should, yeah.
I guess we'll find
We're
out.
fine. So the point is, he tells he tells the kid to get the F out of here, and I don't like your parents either, which didn't happen. Number one, but number two is not a joke. Like if a rude kid, if a kid comes up to you and you're manning the grill at a party, he says, "Oh, where's my burger?" And you would never say, "Hey, the kid, get the F out of here, kid."
Yeah, right.
That's not a
that's
joke.
the reason they're there, and you're right. There's no
Right. It's
question.
again, but he does it all with this and the
Yeah.
breathing and the voice. And, so it's that kind of theme follows. He talks about going. He's an old man now. He's in his 50s. He's going to the doctor, and his description again. Find the joke here. This is he sits on this line.
Okay.
His description of a doctor visit.
So I go to the doctor, and it's weird. They come out and they ask you to come in. They say your name is Sebastian. Okay, yeah, come. I always go the wrong way. It's like I know. I'm like, this way? No. Okay, I'm sorry. This way?
I go this way. I go that way. It's a burger.
What are you laughing at?
They
they're
come
laughing
out
so
and then you
loud.
come in.
I relate to that, you guys.
What?
And he's the movement. He's kind of like puttering around the stage, like he's lost a little
That's
bit.
why
yeah.
they're laughing.
Yeah.
But that's not funny.
By the way, you don't have to feel bad for
you.
Sebastian Maniscalco. The guy's making $1 billion.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Right,
He's
and so
making
he's
so
out of
much. He's,
soul-
the guy's cleaning up. And I do realize that comedy is subjective, right? So, we get people all the time, oh, but you guys like Joe Coy and you guys like,
because there's
Bert
jokes and there's
Kreischer and
punchlines.
like all these different people,
And there's a point to their story.
Yeah.
What you just brought there raises what I became irate at watching the Sebastian Maniscalco special is I'm no longer mad at him. I'm mad at the crowd. I am
For
visceral-
encouraging it?
because what they're laughing at is a cartoon character.
Well, especially in that example right there, he says they come out and they say Sebastian, and they cracked up.
And what he's doing is he doesn't have jokes per se. So what he's doing is he's selling the hell out of it with the cartoon voice and the silly little walk.
Yeah, well, we did it when we talked about like you remember that clip that we had where they were talking about like couples watching TV together, and like he didn't say anything like, "Oh, have you seen blah blah?" And then people are freaking out. And
It's
like,
the Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, he didn't say anything.
It's people are laughing at stuff you laugh at when you're a 5-year-old, which is funny voices and silly walks.
Yeah.
Here he is. I have another. There's a big chunk about him and his wife and watching TV together. Again, this is him and his wife. See if you can find the joke in this.
All right.
Now, my wife and I can't agree on what to watch. At the end of a long day, I want to watch something that has like a gun or like a Equalizer, Denzel Washington. Oh yeah, what's going on here? That's what I want to see. She's like, you want to watch Love is Blind? Oh yeah, I would love to watch Love is Blind. 51 years old. I don't think so, babe.
All right. All right.
Because men be watching this type of thing and women be watching that type of
Yeah.
thing.
And I thought to myself, like,
That
if we
should be Menace.
Yeah, I would watch Love is
Menace
Blind
be
all day.
watching Love
True.
is Blind.
I'm like, all right.
like this is the kind of stuff we would say that you'd have this conversation like here in the studio about whatever topic, but we don't expect it to be like I would never write that down. Oh, that's gold.
Well, yeah. Like, can he not get a writer to make a punchline with
Yeah,
that?
punch that up a
I
little
think
bit.
when he's
Could there be a joke in there?
Of course there could be. He could go into like have an angle on it about Love is Blind or about the Equalizer, but instead it's just my wife like this and I like that. But the humor is.
All right.
Here's something that's technically a joke.
So far, I haven't heard anything I think that Seabass would like, and I'm also getting the vibe from Seabass that he wasn't really enjoying
Yeah.
himself
Not a
all that
fan.
much.
Hold on.
Just real quick, you said he could get somebody to punch it up or give him a punchline, but he obviously doesn't need to.
Yeah, he's learned to do this technique that's just awful. Here's technically a joke. This is taped last year, so he's talking about the Paralympics and this amazing swimmer he saw.
All right.
You want to feel lazy about yourself? Watch the Paralympics. I was watching swimming. Guy had no legs and no arms. It's kind of what you need to do the sport.
Okay, that's a kind of a joke, right?
yeah.
Now I'm sitting there in my underwear, eating popcorn, watching a guy swim with his eyelashes.
All right. That's okay. Those were technically jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, is that worth an arena of people laughing? No. Like if we wrote that here in the studio, it'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. That wouldn't be like, let's take this on the road.
I mean,
make $50 million.
he could have gone somewhere with it, I guess. Like it
There
could
was
have been
no
like
more
the
after
beginning
that?
of the build of it, like, and then it
Right, like-
pays off with.
Did you cut it off?
No, that's it.
But people are laughing,
That's
so
it.
why put in the effort?
Right, exactly. But that's like Menace could have, no offense, could have written that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he swimming? Like if we talked about it, what's he swimming with his eyelashes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Right.
cute. That's funny.
Yeah.
But like that a whole thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's end this up. This is the end. It ain't right.
Okay, all right.
On Hulu, Sebastian Maniscalco.
I feel like we don't have to watch it because we already kind of
Yeah,
heard.
we're good.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sorry, Mr. Maniscalco, but I'm going to blow your big closer. This is the end bit. He has this whole like 10 minutes about going to Universal Studios with his kids. And he talks about this weirdo guy who sat down next to him at some point in Universal Studios and what's wrong with this guy that sat next to him.
All right.
3 daughters, a wife. He's in his mid-40s. Starts talking to me. He's right in at me, right? Right in. Like we came to the park together. Starts talking to me. He's like, what time does this start? This guy's got no teeth. No teeth. Now, all I'm saying is prioritize your life. You don't go to Universal and then get teeth. You get teeth. The teeth cost as much as the tickets. God bless Chicago. I love you. Thank you for coming to the
Wait a
show.
minute.
Okay, I kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I'll admit,
I mean, that at
that's
least
kind of
makes
funny. Like,
sense.
I at least
Yeah.
agree with the
Yeah.
sentiment.
Yeah.
But the
yeah,
big
let's
closer?
prioritize.
I
Hey,
totally
dude.
agree with the sentiment.
Yeah, but that's not a last
That's
joke.
Nothing he
closer?
says is
End on.
believable, and then then he says, "What time does it start?" Like, yeah, because people. Oh, come on.
But again, the big laugh line there was he said teeth in a funny voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it works for him.
Yeah. Well, someone said the guy on SNL who impersonated him was funnier.
Oh, that guy was great.
Marcelo.
Which, that,
That was a week or two ago. Check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marcelo's
that
about
bit keeps getting passed around.
Yeah, he's coming out with a special soon too.
Oh yeah, I saw something about
Not
that.
as Sebastian Maniscalco.
No. Which would be funny, kind of like Adam Ray going around as Dr. Phil.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if he went around
That would
doing
rule.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
I'd pay to see that.
Somebody on the text really interesting. It'd be you'd never get him on record saying it. I wonder what other comedians think about.
Yeah, they won't.
They would have crapped on him
Sebastian
15,
Maniscalco.
15 years ago, but now that he is one of the quote-unquote Illuminati. Again, I think he was the highest-grossing comedian a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Now that he's a big name,
not
they don't want to
gonna-
do that.
Yeah. And I've heard from people who have dealt with him personally that he's a dick. So that's why I don't feel bad about. Honestly, I don't feel like the word on him is that he started very salt to the earth, very cool, very whatever, and then over time, as he's gotten more popular, he's become a real prick.
Hmm.
And he ended the special by he follows him. He's walking backstage at the United Center, and who's
Keep it
back
real.
there? But his kids. And Daddy.
Aw, so
But there's a
sweet.
camera waiting right there for him, of course. Ugh.
Yeah.
Jackass.
It's on a scale of 1 to 5 diapers that you need to because you're peeing so much from laughing.
As
what
a
do you
comedian,
give him?
from laughing, 1. Now, but as a comedian, he's a solid 3. Like he knows how to do comedy, but he doesn't. Again, as we've just heard, doesn't do jokes. -5 because I hate the audience so much.
All right, so but you give the whole special out of 5 diapers, you're giving it
A half a diaper.
a half a diaper.
half a
There's a
diaper.
mess.
Damn.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, thank you for that, Seabass.
out
We'll
here.
take a break. We do have some more Woody Show coming up for you next.